Alright guys, so in today's video we're going to be making a Zetterburn matchup chart. As you can see, I'm using like 60-40, 55-45, etc, etc. What that means is that this is the percent chance you're meant to win, this is the percent chance they're meant to win. So out of 100 games, I think 60 of the games Zetterburn should win, 40 of the games whoever the person should win. Basically the percentage chance you should win, so like +2, +1, even, -1, -2 is how I'm going to be doing it. So yeah, let's go. Let's start with Claren. I think Claren is even for now. The way I'm going to format this video is I'm just going to go through neutral, advantage, disadvantage for each character and what my thoughts are. So neutral, I think it's very annoying for Zetterburn. I think he does have the tools to get in, obviously having his good frame data and having his really good movement, but Claren still walls out pretty well with baby dash jab, F tilt, forward air, all these tools just to kind of put Zetterburn at bay, stopping him running in and just wanting to press his buttons. Neutral wise, I think Claren does win. Advantage wise, I think it's even. I think it goes back and forth. I think they both can explode each other in one hit. I'm sure you've been seeing a lot of clips all over Twitter of Claren just breathing on Zetterburn once and then into a 0 to death. It's crazy. I think Claren combos Zetterburn ridiculously well, but it does also go the other way. Zetterburn does also combo Claren really well and can explode Claren off stage. I think disadvantage wise, Claren at the moment doesn't do a crazy amount of stuff against Zetterburn off stage, but we are seeing glimpses of what Claren can do. For example, in Boyko versus Cake, I believe, Boyko was doing a lot of rising nairs from the ledge and catching Zetterburn covering, and then you just combo that into an F smash and Zetterburn just dies. And just loads of little things like that I think are going to destroy Zetterburn in the future. For now, I do think it's even, but as time goes on, I do believe this will eventually become a -1. So for Fleet, I haven't actually played this matchup too much because there aren't many too high-level, top-level EU Fleets, but I know a lot of NA people say that this is Zetterburn's worst matchup, and I've watched a lot of gameplay. I've seen a lot of Cake versus Stango, and I've seen B-Bats play against a lot of Zetterburns, and I kind of do agree. I do think it's losing. I don't think it's his worst matchup, but obviously from not having played it myself, but neutral wise, it seems really annoying. It seems like Fleet can kind of wall out Zetterburn pretty well. Obviously, Fleet being really floaty, Zetterburn doesn't get nearly as much off his hits as Fleet does. And disadvantage wise, Fleet destroys Zetterburn. Whenever Zetterburn tries to recover, Fleet can kind of just float and swat Zetterburn away. Something that a lot of people don't realize. Against Zetterburn, you're not actually trying to kill him when he's off stage. You just want to send him away so he can't make it back, and then you just ledge hug and then he just dies. And that's something Fleet does very, very well. The only really good thing Fleet is really light, so Zetterburn, obviously his main strength is his kill power. He can do his kill confirms a lot earlier on Fleet, but that's pretty much it. That's all he's really got, which is why I can see it being losing. On the other hand, Krag, I have played this matchup a lot. Played against Boss Hog, played against Dillano, a bunch of Krags on ranked. They're fucking everywhere. I think this matchup is even. Neutral, I think it could be Krag favored or even. The reason why I say it might be Krag favored because I think Krag back air is a war crime of a move. I think it does everything for him. It's disjointed, it's safe on whiff, it's safe on shield, it has years of hit stun. It just does everything, and it's also huge, by the way. It just does everything for him against Zetterburn in neutral. He kind of just walls him out, and it's really hard for Zetterburn to get in. But at the end of the day, it is Zetterburn. He has really good movement. He has really good frame data. So maybe it's just more of a skill issue, but I still think it could go either way. Advantage state-wise, they both blow each other up. More so, Krag blowing up Zetterburn. Zetterburn, I think, is probably the easiest character to combo in the game. He's a fast faller, but he's not a ridiculous fast faller where he just touches the ground instantly. You can actually combo him at lower percents. Where Krag, you literally, at 0 to like 15-20%, no matter what you do to him, he's crashing to the ground instantly. He's instantly in a tech chase, and you can kind of just lose your advantage state just because of that, which is why I think it is a little bit Krag favored in advantage state. Disadvantage wise, I think Zetterburn does win. I think Zetterburn blows up Krag when he's in disadvantage. If you get the right hit, you can kind of get like 80% instantly. Also, Zetterburn does kill Krag pretty well. Shine up smash, the best combo in the game. It's super nice, and even if people start CCing it, you can just do shine down smash or shine up smash reading the CC like instantly, which I think is pretty good. This is why I think it's even. I think they both blow each other up really, really well. I really don't see a world where Zetterburn wins this matchup. I'm honestly leaning more towards losing, I'm gonna put it in even for now. All right, next up is Loxodon. I believe this matchup is +1. I think neutral Zetterburn hard wins, like hard wins. If you're playing well and you're moving really well, Loxodon shouldn't really be able to hit you. But the off chance that he does hit you, he can blow you up. I think he's kind of like a baby Kazuya from ult, where you get hit once, like genuinely there's a good chance you can die. Advantage state wise, I think it's even. We both destroy each other. Loxodon blows Zetterburn up like nearly as much as Rano, which we'll talk about later. Fuck Rano, I hate Rano so much. Zetterburn comboing Loxodon is a lot easier though. It's kind of just repeating up pairs over and over again, where Loxodon kind of has to work a bit more for his combos. Loxodon destroys Zetterburn off stage, and Loxodon kind of can blow up Zetterburn with a couple interactions. Goes both ways. Zetterburn can blow up Loxodon with a couple of interactions, but he can't edgeguard Loxodon. I've tried so many different things. I really don't think Zetterburn can edgeguard Loxodon as free as some people say, which is why I think it's +1, because neutral is omega free. But if either of you get hit, you can kind of blow each other up. Next up is Maple. I think Maple is even, because neutral wise, I think Maple hard wins. I think it's really hard to hit Maple, and because of how small, how fast, frame data is ridiculous. So I think Maple wins there. Advantage state wise, I think this is where Zetterburn really shines. I think Zetterburn advantage state is really good against Maple. You can get some disgusting custom combos on Maple, doing some stupid stuff. You also have up throw up smash on Maple, which is a really consistent kill confirm at like 90+, which just explodes Maple on like any stage. Disadvantage wise, Zetterburn destroys Maple, but Maple also destroys Zetterburn. I think Maple is one of the few characters that can really abuse Zetterburn's recovery. Angle down F-Tull, if you tech it, you just get forward anyway. If you miss your tech, you just die. A lot of things like that Maple can do, which make the matchup really tricky. Next up is Rano, the fucking frog. This character, by far, is Zetterburn's worst matchup. And I don't care what anyone says, I hard believe this is a -2 or 40-60. I think this is such a hard matchup. I think Rano wins in every state of the game. I think neutral is impossible. Rano can just spam back airs over and over again. You have to hard commit to call him out, where Rano can just do safe options over and over again, not really risking anything. I think advantage state, Rano is for some reason kind of floaty, so Zetterburn can kind of struggle to combo Rano, where no one struggles to combo Zetterburn. You kind of just hit him once and he just dies. And then the worst aspect by far, disadvantage, Zetterburn can't really edgeguard Rano unless you hard call out something, whereas Rano can edgeguard Zetterburn like it's nothing. Like it's super easy. You can do one of like a million setups and Zetterburn will just die. I think this matchup's really hard. I think this is worst matchup by far, which is why it is in 40-60. Next up is Raster. I have played this matchup a lot versus Ramen or Mr. R. I believe this matchup to be even. Neutral wise, it's funny because this is the matchup where I believe Zetterburn can press the least amount of buttons. If you're mashing a lot of Zetterburn, you're just going to get hit by a straight aerial that Raster does, especially if it slips up. You need to play a lot of bait and punish, a lot of dashing back and forth, dash dancing, movement, just to get your hit in. But once you get your hit in, you've got to make the most out of it. You don't really get much because Raster is really floaty, but once you get that initial hit in and you win a couple interactions, you can kill Raster, because Raster is, I believe, highest in the game, I think. So Shine Up Smash kills Raster at like 75 or something stupid, which is why I do think it's even. Disadvantage wise, I think Raster does pretty well against Zetterburn, but not as well as a lot of people think. Raster really relies on spiking Zetterburn. So if your techs are well, and it's really easy to tech in this game, there's not really much that Raster can do. And you can also reversal Raster quite a lot. If he's spamming down smashes at the ledge, you can just wall tech up air. Things like that, just to get off the situation, to get out of it. Next up, we have Arcane. I think Arcane is +2. I think every single situation, Zetterburn wins, whether that's advantage, neutral, or disadvantage. I think advantage state-wise, Zetterburn destroys Arcane, whereas Arcane isn't really known for doing really crazy long strings. It's kind of just like 1, 2, 3 hit combos and then reset and then edgeguard. So that's where I think Zetterburn wins that. It's just super free to combo Arcane, especially if you're comboing above, which Zetterburn loves, just up air ladders. You can just do shine up tilt stuff and loads of stuff like that. Disadvantage is where, again, I think Zetterburn does really well. Arcane is one of the few characters that can't really do anything at all about Zetterburn recovery. You'll see a lot of Arcanes grab the ledge and nair over and over again, but then Zetterburn can just recover. Like, you can just do down B, jump cancel, down B, wall jump, up B, and it's just a repeat. Arcane can't really go deep to actually kill Zetterburn. So yeah, it's kind of fucked. I think it's a really good matchup for Zetterburn. And last but not least, it is Zetterburn's brother, Forsburn. I think this matchup is even. I can see it being winning, but I think it's more so even. I think neutral, Zetterburn really struggles. I think For's neutral is really strong, one of the best in the game. His nairs are really good at walling out Zetterburn. Cape 1, really strong move. I also believe in disadvantage, Forsburn does really well at edge guarding Zetterburn. His down air sends out in a disgusting angle. If you're not ready to tech it, you die at like 30. His back air as well, lasting so long, you can just cover so much space, and you can just get combos like weak back air into down air, weak back air into strong back air, things like that. But it is also good for Zetterburn on the flip side. Obviously, Forsburn, fast faller. Zetterburn loves fast fallers. You can hit him once and you can just combo him forever, leading to a kill. I also think Zetterburn can edge guard Forsburn really well. He has the airspeed to run off and contest clone throw. Also, he can contest when they just pull smoke. It's just about going off stage and actually committing to that move, which is where Zetterburn shines. All right, so that's the matchup chart, guys. If you guys want me to do some more detailed videos on specific matchups and how I believe you're meant to play them to give you the best chance of winning, feel free to leave a comment down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.